Pleasant morning to my dear lovable students. I hope you all are fine. Welcome to Max class. Today I am going to continue doing exercise 1.6 subdivision 4. Already I done exercise 1.6 subdivision 1 is over. Subdivision 2 and 3 for your homework. Doing continuation of the last subdivision. Okay. So what is the question actually? Subdivision 4, 2x minus y plus z is equal to 2. Second equation, 6x minus 3y plus 3z is equal to x. Sorry, 6. Then third one, 4x minus 2y plus 2z is equal to 4. The condition, test for consistency, and if possible, solving the following system of equation by rank method. First, we have to align the augmented form, isn't it? What we have to do? The first condition, true, minus 1, positive 1, 6, minus 3, positive 3, 4, minus 2, positive 2. Then coefficient x, y is set. Then constant, true, 6, 4, true, 6 and 4. So this is called A, capital X, B. So Ax is equal to B means, what is the meaning A? Augment. So augment, what is the meaning of augment matrix? To reduce row echelon form. So to reduce row echelon form means augment with the comparing B means what will happen? True, minus 1, positive 1, 6, minus 3, positive 3, 4, minus 2, positive 2, 2, 6 and 4. So what we have to do? Row echelon form means when starting the non-zero digit under the 2 term we have to do 0. So R2 gives R2 minus 3 into R1. Then R3 gives R3 minus 2 into R1. R1 as it is, isn't it? R1, what is R1 term? True, minus 1, positive 1. Then true. So each and every row 1 multiply into 3, isn't it? 3, 3, 3, 3. So 2 3s are 6. 6 minus 6, 0. Minus is there. Here also common minus. So minus into minus plus. Minus 3 plus 3 means value will be 0. 3 minus 3, 0. 2 3s are 6. 6 minus 6, 0. Third condition, each and every time multiply into 2, isn't it? 2 2s are 4. 4 minus 4, 0. Minus is there, common minus here, minus into minus plus. So minus 2 plus 2, 0. 1 into 2, 2 minus 2, 0. 2 2s are 4. 4 minus 4, 0. So now we have clear. Now this is called row echelon form. Second time also we have the correct solution. So first we have to rearrange the echelon form concept. 2x minus y plus z is equal to 2z. This is considered for 1 means second row and third row completely we have 0 row. So completely 0 row means what we have to do? Let consider for z is equal to t and y is equal to s. So substitute in equation number 1 means what will happen? 2x, y is equal to, we are consider for s, isn't it? Then z means t plus t is equal to t. Therefore 2x is equal to 2. Minus s bring out opposite sign means positive s. Plus t bring out opposite sign means minus t. Therefore s is equal to 2 plus s minus t by 2. So x 1 by 2 take constant outside means 2 plus s minus t. See, look at there, this is called dx. Remaining y and z we are considered for s and t. Therefore definitely we can say it is consistency. What is the final line? It is consistency with infinitely many solution So infinitely many solution, and another one, two important points. How many parameter solution? Only one constant means we can say one parameter solution, but if here we have t and s also is there. T and S also is therefore, and a two parameter family of solution. True parameter family of solution. Okay, one of the important, already I told you, do more practice, then only you will get clear idea. Practice is make a perfect experience. If you do more practice, I hope definitely you can attempt whatever the questions from this concept. Okay, so I am moving to question number 2, exercise 1.6. okay. Question number 2, find the value of k. Question number 2, find the value of k for which the equation what are the equation? Kx minus 2y plus z is equal to 1, x minus 2ky plus z is equal to minus 2, x minus 2y plus kz is equal to 1. One by one we have to find out. Subdivision 1, no solution. Subdivision 2, unique solution. Subdivision 3rd, infinitely many solution. Infinitely many solution. The same condition, important question, okay, very important. The last year also 2 or 3 times repeated questions. Okay, first the same condition, what we have to do, first we have each and every equation arranging the a, x and b term. First condition, a form means k minus 2 positive 1, k minus 2 positive 1, 1 minus 2k 1, 1 minus 2k 1, 1 minus 2 positive k, 1 minus 2 positive k, then coefficient x, y, z, that is x, y, z number of unknowns, then is equal to constant 1 minus 2 positive 1, 1 minus 2 positive 1. This is considered for a capital X, constant will be b. So ax is equal to b means comparing augmented term with b. What is the meaning of augmented term? To reduce the row echelon form. So to reduce the row echelon form, k minus 2 positive 1, 1 minus 2k positive 1, 1 minus 2k constant 1 minus 2 positive 1. So first we have to interchange, because when starting, what is the meaning of row echelon form? When starting the non-zero digit, even number term means it will be very easy to become under the term 0. So we have to interchange R1, interchange R3. First what we have to do, R1 interchange R3, 1 minus 2k 1, then second row it is 1 minus 2k 1 minus 2, third row k minus 2 1 1. Next, very simple, not to become under the 2 times 0, or directly R2 gives R2 minus R1. Next condition, R3 gives R3 minus K into R1, okay. R1 as it is 1 minus 2 K, then 1. Definitely directly in R2 minus R1. So 1 minus 1, 0. Listen very carefully. Minus 2K, isn't it? Minus 2K. Here common minus. There is also minus into minus plus, isn't it? So minus 2K plus 2 will come, isn't it? So we can write it minus 2K and plus 2. Or we can write it 2 minus 2K also, okay. 2 minus 2K. Next condition. 1 minus K. Here minus 2 minus 1. Minus 3 will come. The next one into K, isn't it? Each and every time multiply into K. Into K. There actually into K means K minus K, 0. Next one minus 2. There minus is there. Here also common minus is there, isn't it? So minus into minus plus. So minus 2 plus 2K. Plus 2K means we can write it 2K minus 2. Next condition. K into K, K square. So 1 minus K square. 1 minus K square. Next one 1 minus K, isn't it? 1 minus K. So now when starting the non-zero digit under the term 0, second row starting here is there. We have to show this one to become a 0. Look at there. Second row there positive 2 is there. Here negative 2 is there. Here negative 2K is there. There positive 2 cases. So directly plus means automatically will be 0, no? So what we have to do, R3 gives R3 plus R2, isn't it? So remaining R1, R2 as it is 1 minus 2K, then 1. Second row also as it is 0, 2 minus 2K, then 1 minus K, there is minus 3. So third row, very carefully. Third row, listen, R3 plus R2. So 0 plus 0, 0. Okay. Here 2K minus 2 plus 2 minus 2K. So plus 2K minus 2K cancel, minus 2 plus 2 cancel, 0 is there. Next condition 1 minus K square, then plus 1 minus K. So 1 plus 1, 2, then minus K square. So we have to splitting the middle term means what will happen? Minus take common outside means K square minus K and minus 2. Again minus take common outside means K plus 2 into K minus 1. So if you remove the bracket means you will get it same answer. K square minus K minus 2 will come. Okay. So what we have to write it, minus take common outside, then K plus 2 and K minus 1. Okay. So minus of K plus 2 and K minus 1. Third row, this is constant term. Constant place what we have to do? Into K, isn't it? So into K means R3 plus R2. Listen very carefully. So 1 minus K plus 1, isn't it? So 1 minus K plus 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 2 minus K, isn't it? There. Sorry, my dear. R3 plus R2. Yeah. R3 plus R2 means 1 minus K minus 3. 1 minus 3. So minus 2 and minus K. Minus take common outside means we can write it K plus 2. K plus 2. Okay. Now we proved the row echelon form. Then we have to do one by one. First subdivision 1, no solution. So subdivision 1, what we have to do? No solution. No solution. No solution means rank of A is equal to 2, then rank of A with B is equal to 3. Then only we can say rank of A not equal to rank of A with B. Why am I writing rank of 3? Because number of unknowns X, Y, Z 3 times is there. So if it not equal means we can say it is called no solution. This is how considered for rank of A. This is the whole term considered for rank of A with B. Okay. So now first we have to rank of A considered for equal to 2. What we have to do? Equal to 2 means the completely third row, rank of A, we have to show 0 row. So first one, minus of k plus 2, then k minus 1 is equal to 0. Minus bring out opposite side means value will be 0. Again separate term means k plus 2 is equal to 0 one term, then k minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore plus 2 bring out opposite side means minus 2, then k minus 1 bring out opposite side positive 1. So second one, rank of A with B. Rank of A with B always equal to 3. Equal to 3 means what we have to do? Minus of k plus 2 not equal to 0, because equal to 3. Minus of k plus 2 not equal to 3. So not equal to 3 means k plus 2 not equal to 3 means plus 2 bring out opposite side means condition. So sorry my dear, equal to 0, isn't it? Sorry, equal to 0. So not equal to 0 means what we have to do? Plus 2 bring out opposite side means k not equal to minus 2. So definitely only value will know. One value it's never to come these places. What the value? Minus 2 come. So here already minus 2 is there. Definitely if k is equal to 1 means we can say rank of A is equal to rank of A with B 3. What is the condition? If k is equal to 1 means we can say it is no solution. How? I will show you. Okay, k is equal to 1. Consider for here k is equal to positive 1 means 1 minus 1 0. So 0 into any bracket value definitely will be 0. So this term completely 0 means rank of A, we can say last row 0 row. Last row 0 row means what is the meaning? Rank of A is equal to 2. We proved. First condition is over. Moving to next one, if k is equal to 1. Here if you apply k is equal to 1 means 1 plus 2, 3 will come. So if any one value not 0 means the complete row we can say non-zero row. If we completely non-zero row means the third each and every row non-zero. So rank of A with B also 3. That's why we are saying rank of A not equal to rank of A with B means when it will possible if k is equal to 1. Okay. First condition is over. Moving to second one, unique solution. Unique solution. Second one, unique solution. So unique solution, what we have to do? The unique solution means rank of A is equal to rank of A with B is equal to 3, because number of unknowns is equal to how much? Number of unknowns is equal to 3. So both rank of A also we have to show 0, then rank of A with B also we have to show 3. Okay, rank A equal to 3 means what we have to do? Minus of k plus 2, then k minus 1 not equal to 0. So not equal to 0 means k plus 2 not equal to 0, then k minus 1 not equal to 0. Therefore plus 2 bring out opposite side will not equal to minus 2. Then next condition, k not equal to positive 1, isn't it? So this true numbers is not possible to come here. So if we apply k is equal to minus. Next condition also what we have to show? Minus of k plus 2 not equal to 0. Here we can apply any one value. Okay, k plus 2, k we can take it mu. Why am I taking k? Take any value means okay, I will consider for any one number. K is k not equal to minus 2. K not equal to this only one value also it's enough. Why? So my positive 2 also we can take it. If we take it positive 2 means there what will happen? Okay, 2 plus 2, 4 will come now. So 4 will come means definitely the whole term definitely we can say what is the meaning? Equal to will come. So equal to will come means not equal to 0. So if it consider for k is equal to 2 also definitely we can say this is called non-zero row. Here also consider for the same value, not a positive 2. 2 plus 2, 4 will come. So if you consider minus 2 means second there minus 2 plus 2, 0 will come. If it's 0 means here also minus 2 plus 2 means 0. So completely we can show it. If it consider for minus 2 means completely 0 row. We have the condition always is equal to 3. Always is equal to 3 means 3 row non-zero row. If any one 0 row also our proof is not correct. It's not a unique solution. That's why we are saying the main condition k not equal to minus 2. So here also what is the meaning? K plus 2 not equal to 0 means k not equal to minus 2. This is considered for unique solution. Moving to infinitely many solution. So infinitely many solution, third one. So infinitely many solution, what is the meaning? Rank of A is equal to rank of A with B is equal to A with B less than number of unknown, less than 3. Why am I writing less than 3? Number of unknowns x, y, z is there. So number of unknowns is equal to 3. So less than 3 means this whole term consider for equal to 2. Equal to 2 means rank of A also 2 and rank of A with B also 2. What we have to do? Minus of k plus 2, k minus 1 is equal to 0. K separate term means k plus 2 is equal to 0, first one, then k minus 1 is equal to 0. So k is equal to minus 2 and k is equal to positive 1. So any one value, if it consider the k is equal to minus 2, apply it, definitely the completely third row we can show 0 row. Why? If k is equal to, what I am saying, if k is equal to minus 2 means it is infinitely many solution, it is infinitely many solution. Why? Okay, the first condition, k is equal to minus 2. Minus 2 plus 2 means 0. If it's 0 means completely 0 will come. There is also second part, and also if it consider for minus 2 means minus 2 plus 2 means 0 is. So if it both the terms 0 means the completely third row we have to show, we can show it this is 0 row. If it's 0 row means first 2 row only non-zero row. If it first 2 row non-zero row means we can say less than 3. Therefore it is called infinitely many solution. One of the important questions. I hope you understand. Please listen, my dear students. If you have any doubt, please put in comment box. I am ready to clarify your doubts. Okay, I am moving to continuation of last question from this exercise. What is the last question? Investigate the values, isn't it? Investigate the values of lambda and mu the system of linear equation two x plus 3y plus 5z is equal to 9. Next equation, 7x plus 3y minus 5z is equal to 8. Third equation, 2x plus 3y plus lambda z is equal to mu, isn't it? Same condition. First we have to, first one, what you have to find out? No solution. Second one, unique solution. Third one, infinitely many solution. Infinitely many solution. First we have to arrange solution. 2, 3 lambda, sorry, 2, 3, 5, isn't it? 2, 3, 5, 7, 3 minus 5, 7, 3. Third one, true 3 lambda, then constant 9 8 mu, 9 8 mu. So first we have to arrange, sorry my dear friends, this is x y z, isn't it? Then constant 9 8 mu. So now what we have to do, this is called capital A, x and b. So augmented term means always, whenever you say augmented term means to reduce the row echelon form concept. So row echelon form means augmented term to reduce with b. What is the augmented form? 2 3 5, then 7 3 minus 5, 2 3 lambda, 9 8 mu. So when starting the non-zero digit, there 2 is there under the term, we have to show 0, isn't it? So what we have to do, R2 gives 2 into R2 minus 7 into R1. Then directly we can take 2 minus 2. R3 gives R3 minus R1. R1 as it is 2, 3, 5, then 9 is there. Next condition, second row completely into 2, into 2, into 2, into 2, into 2. Here into 7, into 7, into 7, into 7. 2 7s are 14, 14 minus 14, 0. Next what we have to do, 3 into 2, 6. There actually minus, isn't it? So 6 minus 21 means minus 15. Next condition, 5 7s are 35. 35 means minus 5 into 2, minus 10. So definitely minus 10, there is also minus n. So minus 35, isn't it? So minus 35. Minus 35 means minus 45. The next one, 8 2s are 16. 8 2s are 16. 9 7s are 63, isn't it? So 63 means definitely minus, no? So 2 into R2, 16. 63 minus 16, definitely 47, I think, isn't it? So borrow, if you take borrow means 53 minus, 13 minus 6, sorry my dear, 13 minus 6 means 7 will come, again, yeah, 47, isn't it? So minus 47, but last one, look at there, R3 minus R1, 2 minus 2, 0, 3 minus 3, 0, lambda minus 5, isn't it? Lambda minus 5. Next, mu minus 9, isn't it? Mu minus 9. Now we have already proved, no? Here, when starting the non-zero digit, second row also under the term 0. It's correct now, everything. So what we have to do, this is considered for rank of A. This is whole term considered for rank of A with B. So one by one we have to show. What we have to do? So first one, no solution. So no solution means the condition rank of A is equal to 2, then rank of A with B is equal to 3. Then only we can say rank of A not equal to rank of A with B. It is not equal means we can say it is no solution. So what we have to do, rank of A is equal to 2. Rank of A is equal to 2 means lambda minus 5 is equal to 0 means lambda is equal to 5. Consider for lambda is equal to 5 means say 5 minus 5, 0. If it's 0 means rank of A we can say only 2 non-zero row, third row 0 row. I am moving to next one, rank of A with B always equal to 3. Equal to 3 means mu minus 9 not equal to 0, isn't it? Therefore we can say mu not equal to 9. Positive 9 only, not positive. Even take it minus 9 also. If you take it minus 9 means look at there, minus 9 minus 9 minus 18 will come. Any one term also, if it not 0 means definitely we can say that is non-zero row. Okay, if a non-zero row means we can say this is called no solution. How? If lambda is equal to 5, mu not equal to 9 means it is called no solution. Moving to second condition. Second condition, unique solution. Unique solution means rank of A is equal to rank of A with B is equal to 3. Why am I writing 3? Number of unknowns is equal to 3. Number of unknowns is equal to 3. So always both of them equal to 3 means lambda minus 5 also not equal to 0. Then mu minus 9 also not equal to 0. Therefore we can say first lambda not equal to positive, isn't it? 4 also possible. 4 also possible means 5 lambda 4 also if it considered means 4 minus 5 minus 1 will come. So it is not a 0 row. The next condition also mu minus 9 means mu not equal to positive 9. Okay. Then that's why I am telling dear mu not equal to positive 9 only. We can consider only the not equal to 4 also. Even take it minus 5 also possible. If you consider minus 5 means minus 10 will come. Here mu not equal to minus 9 means definitely we can say no, if it consider mu is equal to minus 9 means minus 9 minus 9 minus 18 will come. So if any one term also non-zero row means completely we can say that row non-zero row. That's why I am saying. So when lambda not equal to 5, mu not equal to 9. Okay, moving to infinitely many solution. What is the meaning of infinitely many solution? Rank of A and rank of A with B less than 3. What is the meaning of 3? Number of unknowns. Number of unknowns is equal to 3. So less than 3 means the complete third row we have to show 0 row. Then only we can say less than 3. So lambda minus 5 also equal to 0. Then mu minus 9 also equal to 0. So lambda is equal to positive 5. Then mu also 9. So if it consider lambda is equal to 5 means see 5 minus 5 0. Then mu is equal to 9 means 9 minus 9 also 0. So we can say no, third row 0 row. If it third row 0 row means rank of A, comparing rank of A with B also less than 3. So our proof also correct. This is infinitely many solutions. So please listen my dear students. I hope in this session 3 questions I completed. You have understood the points. So please listen. If you have any doubt, please put in comment box. I am ready to clarify your doubts. Okay. Thank you students. We will continue our next class. Bye bye.